shiro won kwa ya yewa waka ya awurahosam na onamba kwano da yɛde ne mu nsam yɛze babramu na nnede dambra mpanyimfo dze nyamagu akwan mu a na ɔmampanyi dada mahama wɔdze ne saado da sisa waba yɛ mampanyi no ɔde ne nsam ɔde tu gɔ ne bi kyerɛ Ghana fo dɛ wonya rehyem na eyidado wɔ hɔ ɔrebɔ po adwuma ɛma ende ɔman Ghana wasan egyina na do biem dɛm nsɛm ɛna nsɛm bi a ɔka yi ho ɛna nda nwumbere yazere bramo de KaseƐ na yɛka mo de dɛm dwumaku yi na wɔso yɛn asen manda nwumbere nso ne yetum yɛyɛ ne dam na yɛze KaseƐ no yɛze abramo no bɔhyɛ ba electricals nkanzia papa fie ya inde electrical gadget biaro ehien oyaza bɔhyɛ ba electricals ɛbɔ pin ho na inne wunsa baka bi na je kazi dwuma erezi entino chandelier corner light gate light ceiling fan LED light 3 6 9 18 and afa 24 watt ni nyina pa bia wunsa baka bi do ye white and blue bulb ni nala akwa benya bi wo ho LED flat lights 150 watt and afa CCTV cable 100 ni 200 Nina will be enough CCTV cameras outdoor enough indoor enough standing fan ceiling fan air condition in the ne fan na ni USB so okawa Nina no ebotuma kwa wonsa kapebi honum na enwana we boy oya boja oya electrical shop no Bosaba electricals na wotu hwane nyama na indei wakotana wenye nudu mfosu yepa oninti electrical contractors wongbom pin Bosaba electricals na wonkotu nyama oho na ebewie contracting inenya mfosu yepa awoso a eri sedan foforo no electrical wire ne na afa aya switches ne gadget aho na bulbs na adina nkane ni nyina no bra Bosaba menfa nkode na obia no nkamo estimate kasi biara wolota na mana bra na obom estimate ebom na dan mane kasi ti biara sika kuma bi eziba wire na afin so no atoto nkane za abobom ema no so wa kama yie pa za mo wako for your solar standing fan so a ono nde dumso ya wasana bei oyaza monya da za chineze sipado wa charge mo aza san we dum light akatom hwehun awudan framal bowon ebada dana ho Bosaba electricals won kwabate basa mozika no wo edum pizza to yin kajetia market no zenhwe edum Bosaba building ya wo prisons runabout and afa edum pizza antata kufo na brosan dan no ehona na Bosaba obiara mfre 0536 095 966 na Bosaba one more da mokwana do de ma adwumaku yi ana adwumaku bi so a woka ho embrepam KaseƐ kwadwen yaze wono wonsamba bra no wa so hena asen ma yaze nda nwumbiri KaseƐ no yaze bramo na me so a nda nwumbiri mo bosomo ze KaseƐ meza bramo no mizine ze uncle epo baini afa yemfa ensam ne mu nkyiremu na yemfa mbramo na oye afia otweme meche 2024 December 7th ena kana yekoto aba dembre oman oye ne constitution o said mfia nan bia no order yeto aban enti afia otweme December bosome ne do todeson yakaya na kama ama ndei omampanyin a ndei oye mampanyin dadaw ojina ma oye enisa manyoku nizim chada afia otweme yeto aban wie nanu na wezi nkunyim nono ana in the day dambro mine nembra kunyin sichiranda watu abawia ne bosomo kor papa osin den no wada za watu aba wadi yin da mampanyin na abazechi no woma wosai womani nyina nanyim na watu ho dwumazido mfiana na akwantu no wohwe na watu tomano nimpuntu ne kanko nti in the day wo oya Black Star Square la oya do papa mampanyin His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and afa na abazechi Her Excellency the Vice President Professor Jean Nana Opoku Ajiman woso afunamu a woso ya ama enyama ko kama no so no oyaza no yefio ye pa na dwumadzi no woto nsa babre na wode fra oye amahoro mu mpanyimfo na diplomat bi so a woka bi a ohom ti yere ka se dwumadzi rekodon 21 heads of state woto nsa de phone and afa diplomat ahoro na representatives a wo fi amana ahoro na organizations bebre na was one nyimdi was betai oye dwumadzi na kira ano so no bibiara kon kan odima hon ye pa no no mo no ana the Vice President His Excellency Professor J. Nana Opoku Ajiman odi kan oso ya odi ma oye odi chairman Ghana momba nyina da inde dembre watu aba waza muhon mu wobeto man nyim anopo ewio anadwo ni nyina oman sufro hona wabaji wondo na wobabo adwuma za oman pa na worebegina oman mbrekunyi do so na wode ebumano dembre mba ya wonka ye bibiara inde obototo omano nembre ase yente Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman inde the Vice President of our land.
I Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman, having been elected to the office of Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, to the office of Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, do in the name of the Almighty God swear. Do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will be faithful. That I will be faithful and true to the Republic of Ghana. To the Republic of Ghana. That I will at all times. That I will at all times preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. The Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. And I dedicate myself to the service and well-being and to do right to all manner of persons. I further solemnly swear that should I at any time break this oath of office, I shall submit myself to the laws of the Republic of Ghana, and suffer the penalty for it. So help me God.
Onyankopon buam na so ya menso na makantam da mete oman mbrakunyin na mejibe ya adwuma na sempo no mukoti oman mbrakunyin na mukoye bibia no to oman mbra ma oman mbra hye asotwe biara no wonfa maman man sada onyankopon buam. So help me God. Her Excellency the Vice President Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman wanda also wo oya Blaster Square no odutu gwa no wie no na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the President also osai na day in osi kwai.
Your Excellency, kindly say after me. This is the oath of allegiance. I Your name.
John Dramani Mahama.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
And allegiance. The sovereignty.
And integrity. Of Ghana. And that I will preserve. Protect. And defend. The Constitution. Of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God.
Enti omampanyin aya John Dramani Mahama hanka mebeka omampanyin na do wetwem ebreten omampanyin John Dramani Mahama no so kama no so wie no nyumi ayato I pledge allegiance to the Lamb with all my strength, with all my but aha ntino ni nyina bosha no nya wose wia na warse nyankopon de nyame boam na wanwanze no nkoti na obotum maso amasoi na bo amasei wetum wa badoza mam ni nyina kodo wo in the Blaster Square botum so aka Independence Square ono okodo wo ho na yereto kasebo no da omampanyin na bezechi na mampanyin wo so wie no eno wada omampanyin His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ozini inaugural speech oditugwa na ni inaugural speech ni mo no eno omampanyin dada omampanyin Mahama oli chirem de Ghana fo munya rehemu ye pa na mankasa mahune de ahokyere a wa bahene do beya mfie bie na mbure no no wa ma Ghana fo bebre no a wono yura pa wo oye amambum na inde yi olichirem de ma Ghana fo wono yura mpa wonya reshem na bra ono amampanyi John Dramani Mahama wasana bai onye ne team anade ne administration no wole beye dwumadzini ye pa chede ebi nsida obobom we pejo maye kasim pempendu bia oze yije sonkon kra de bebre oman Ghana mma woni mu enti say ya Ghana nya bombotin de onyi de ba ma wo ho nyareshem na bomodina na tawone chi de inde obobua ama amambo aworobobu no oze yinje na hoto sonkon za bro oman Ghana
where people with much affected by severe economic crisis and hardships. And in the last few years, we have lurched from crisis to crisis. But there is hope on the horizon. Today should mark the beginning of a new opportunity to set our dear nation, Ghana. To the millions of my fellow countrymen and women who joined long queues and waited in the sun for their turn honoring me, my firm, immutable assurance is that your votes will matter in the work that our courage to bring change will not go in vain.
Enti amampanyin Mahama inde owieru no osane ojo tuado ena oso olosroga na fo ye pa na dembra adwuntunyi bi kan no medima hoje nyina yo anya yo medima hoje nyina twede ampo nyame enti jemeso mefrawa jimiso enti so mimo na mihewe rade na omampanyi Mahama se eyinye rade no hia ni bi na mmom ohia oman Ghana fo ho support ye pa insese ya oziribogwa akwemu ana nyama orokodu nyina no se ni nyina botum abama insuaze hu na badum oman Ghana tum akonkane za echede oman Ghana no mumma was a chita no ya dzema cha support ye pa wazeman na wetum na insuaze hu wetum abam choma payin se yente nachi yembo na administration na de insuaze hu no tum mbrem mahwan
was born with much promise. That promise would seem hazy and in doubt now because of all that has happened in the past. But I urge you, my fellow countrymen, not to be sucked into a state of perpetual pessimism. For some time, our country has urgently needed leadership with an unwavering desire to get things done. I, with all humility, assent that I intend to be that leader with your cooperation and your help. As your next leader, I shall strive to exercise sound judgment and be able to make the right calls at the right time. I will have the humility and presence of mind to take responsibility for any challenges and be willing to act firmly and timelessly to resolve the challenges that we face as a nation. Since the elections, I have read and heard the word hope used many times in relation to my presidency and what it should offer the citizens of Ghana. The circumstances we find ourselves in are indeed dire, but even so, I'll be decisive and swift in my actions. We'll focus our initial efforts on 4 critical areas. The first is economic restoration and stabilization of the macroeconomic environment. The second is the improvement of the business and investment environment. to ensure that Ghana is once again open for business. The third is governance and constitutional reforms. And the final is accountability and the fight against corruption.
Anxiety, Omanpanyin, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama were in the Black Stars Square. Bra in the Wasoni Ina, Ozin inaugural speech, Ozi to Gwan, no, the Mensamina to Gwa. Now, your track as a bonota, Opinina in the Omanpanyin John Dramani Mahama. Bra inaugural speech, what on Saturday mobile guest speaker. Aye Nigeria Mampanyin Ahmad Bola Tinubu na inde Mampanyin Mahama already inaugural speech as guest speaker on soba full podium in all kasa Metro Ahmad Bola Tinubu Nigeria Mampanyin no kasa no le cheme de he aye afio twemi abia yakwoto ya ema inde Mampanyin Mahama wodine se gweda Oyan wo ye pa zima oya Omanpanyin Mahama afi so no oyan wo zima man Ghana ena de man wo no otraze ko oya ebibira mamu nyina meche African continent ena afi so no se eya ebibira mamu nyi na etikwan na wo amana horodo a man de Ghana ye moye wo ye pa na dembe medika ni kiremen Opanyin oya Ahmad Bola Tinubu azidaman semi to go abra na ne keynote address Ozima as guest speaker wo Omanpanyin Mahama ne inaugural speech wo in the day of Black Stars Square no ena olicheme dem dwumadi a wa kodui ha ebibra ma mu nyina wonche no nso na woma onyansa na ho mfamo na won hwado na won to the man mo no osane dem magana ye se ebibra ma mu nyina yase se yeruto the man mo na ha obobua ema ndey kabima minka bi wa kodo afi asomdwe wa ba na ndey bibiara ebibra ma mu ya hwehwem yani se tuma ko osane dem magana ye ha osegana yana commitment wo oya ebibiru oya kabima minka bim na asomdwe mu no oya ta wa konkani ye pa na oya hoho ozima oya ebibira mamu nyina enu ntino olichim de yamo moten na de yeye ebibifui yamo moten na yababua na ye nyina ya tena asomdwe mu na yenu nkitawuzi ayedi wo ebibiri mamu no yamo moten de obakonkan afin nso no yamo moten de ihia nkase yebawu ya ho na ye bibiman mu mba na ati biara ye obeye ye ma yen ebibiri mamu no wakonkan no ye tumi aye ma wa ye felt da manda oman kana oye yente oye Ahmed Bola Tinubu Nigeria Mampanyin.
Today we celebrate African democracy as Ghana and our beloved people mark the transition from one democratic government to another. This moment does not merely symbolize another milestone in the evolution of Ghanaians' democratic society. It further demonstrates that in West Africa we are capable of democratic and productive endeavors. It is time that our continent critics stop forgetting the strides that Ghana, Nigeria, and others have made. We need not prove ourselves to them. We will lift our nations out of poverty and build strong and resilient economies for our people. This moment is a source of pride and honor for Ghanaians, the entire continent, and its diaspora.
Na owa Tinubu meshama mpayi Tinubu na nusi no wensuhara ena orokwado de Omanpanyin Mahama na Ghana na Nigeria yane nkitahuzi do no okonkane ye pa na watena wache na nyende ya awaba ya Mampanyin na yereba padam oye nkitahuzi no yereba twadusin yabokwodo emwa biara man Ghana wohie difi Nigeria hwan wo brad be man panyini oh Nigeria yebobo man Ghana dodo.
My dear brother, I am here to walk with you. You know you can count on Nigeria's support at any given time. You call on me. We are your brothers and sisters. We shall always be there for you. May your administration be a profound success and progress for you, Ghanaians, and the entire region. I am confident that new government under the leadership of President John Mahama will work with Nigeria to strengthen this powerful bond, leading to greater shared progress, prosperity for the people of our two nations.
Endi oye Nigeria man panyin Ahmed Bola Tinubu in the as guest speaker Blaster Square war in the abra yedi omampanyin ene na bezechi woluswa ma yedi wona tena bengwado ma wofi amamu asen ena ozi da mensam yina odutugwa na merka woda promise 102.7 radio ena fe promise tv enyimru no nsia kasebo ena wasugudo a erite na rehwe wabra olutwagui na yeguda ye kwato wo inda aya wo Brussels Square no inda dedite aya amampanyin aya Mahama neda no amampanyin dada Mahama no olkase no asehwe Ghana fo security bi wo ho nsemi wo ho munyim impam bebre no aya na yegina campaign platform do a yetom na ye ho pa na security oda ami na amampanyin dada na na dada nkwa akofado ye amampanyin na na dada nkwa akofado na why amampanyin dada ye every day position is not a property sure amampanyin Mahama Chirema inketawuza oda anu ana amampanyin dada isesensi na na dada nkwa akofado woni ntemo no hwe onye adza wotutu fom cross hwe amampanyin na nado enyidara odzima onu oye amampanyin Mahama no onye nyidze kakraba ose he bebiara amampanyin na nado be hye no he odensa tunse mo kye no ola sru na chete ogina tuna kukuma tubam ase enketawuzo de honi ntem no onye nketawuzo kakraba kra na odijamensemi na atugwanne Blaster Square ho bra otini inaugural address oju tugwa ina de ebra day no chirem de ahwe hon oye amanyosam akwantwa ono na omampanyin dada Nana-Addo world na oyaza wohu ye pa ntama ono nso no omadam enyide no odo honi ntem osane de 8 years ago oye ono omampanyin Mahama na inde baby na ogin ya olkase onye amampanyin dada Nana-Addo wogina wabra ena ono all hand over presidency wabra otwe one term odzima oye amampanyin dada Nana-Addo nkwa akofado na 8 years today wasana ba wonda menyimpa bie ni nyina so wasana behye me biem amampanyin Mahama so oye ne fiododo ne obehye me biem dembre ono oye 8 years ago oze baton no oze mana na adun ma oboto ado no ehu ne fiaw de Nana-Addo so wa hand over baton no oze ma onara ankasa John Dramani Mahama de no so matere no fanko onya fiaw bi no sire ni nyina no so ma asem wo ho ehu na wo bu ho papa no se Ghana fonyim he won ndase bagom oye amanyo sama kontin 1996 onye amampanyin Nana-Addo nkwa akofado no ho nyina wokoro parliament wo na fezia wokoro ho na ne fiaw na parliament echi wo wache bi wo ho no wakoto bi no waji na nkrada kon Nana-Addo tum koto bayira wache osabra no si na zina Nana-Addo je fanye Johnny no efe papa.
Today's exercise between the outgoing president, His Excellency Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and I feels a bit like a deja vu. We shared this same space. I was the outgoing president having served one term, and he was the incoming president, having been given a mandate by the people of Ghana, as I'm sure we are today, that it is the people of Ghana that we are elected to serve. Somehow, it seems fitting that it is with Nana Akufo-Addo that I twice shared this stage and this unique historical distinction, because Nana Akufo-Addo and I began our national political careers in Parliament in the same year, 1996. He has always greeted me with warmth, a firm handshake and a smile, and he is perhaps the only person in my life who has persistently chosen to call me Johnny. While we belong to opposing political parties, we shared a sense of mutual respect. In those early days, we probably could not have imagined that destiny would bring us to the leadership of our office of the land. Nana, as this will be our final meeting under these circumstances, and as I look back on the journey we have traveled together, and you with the same bald head and round being a worthy opponent, I extend my warmest wishes to His Excellency, Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia.
NGIT Amampanyin John Dramani Mahama Ebra ozu tugwa nketawuza oda ono ana Amampanyin dada His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo a historical moment in the 1 year 8 years ago. Honora Amampanyin John Dramani Mahama and all hand over power. Otima Amampanyin dada His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo ande Nana Akufo-Addo so hand over power. Oza mana warchim no da chinkite wuzu so odo honentem oze amhonna yento kasabono do na mohwi na yenko etifidi mantem na yako etifidi mantem ko pon tamalemu a nkraofu wareba wo kyeremu ande dada awrahosem osi oye tamaletima market wo kyeremu de ene da oye enyumbru bra wabo nonkro no ijeto oye tamaletima market a ino nyasam kakraba ye kura wo kyeremu de ijene shu nyama ye pa so dwebe a ine ose nyama ine shops ahoro a owo oye timber market wonu ijene show no afi machines ahoro a timber market wo use ena inwia ahoro a wa paya wode ko supply na no adi ise no ena afi nyama bia o kan ho a ine wo quantify a sika no obur oya millions of Ghana cedis was it ihonsam was ba na opanyina oya kasamanfo ozema Ghana National Fire Service wo etifido mantem ADO2 baba hudu onye central tin komo no olichim de oya aja wonya won huni aja odije be na nso no ije ne be no wo huni ntam wambo na manje onni sesunchi ana oma ijano wetu wasu no wasu nyepade emanyama asa yie pa no na worokoda wetu oye timemufofo de hamatan ne yewomu yi entini jeshisho de sajijeliti dwuma na anya kafra oze oye fire outbreak baba enti yenya hweye.
For now, we will not be able to say the exact cause of the fire because one, it is in the night, and two, we just finished firefighting, completed the firefighting. So, God willing, we will commence our investigation, and when we are done with the investigation, we shall what the cause this fire.
So, how many hours or minutes were you able to point the fire?
It's about 3 hours to 4 hours.
Your general advice to the general public?
Our advice to the general public is that this is the Hamatan season. Hamatan is coupled with a windy and harsh weather condition. And so for that matter, burning becomes very easy. Any little fire, trust me, can develop into a huge and bigger fire like we saw today. And so anything at all we use fire for, we should be attentive and stay until we are done with whatever we are using the fire for before we leave. We should also try as much as possible to off our electrical gadgets and unplug them when we are not in use or we are not more using them. And then at our workplaces we should do same. We should also try to avoid exposing sources of fires or heat, especially matches and lighters.
Enti opeyina tininke baba odu odumja jumano ne kasamanfo wetifidu mantem na nanu si na ozo todu biemu na wa chede oyaza eko oya etifidu mantem wona oya fire hydrant ohono oyaza inde owechiri ye pa no chemde ohon wonu dwumaji na water hydrant ahowa nka inde se ijebi otobebia Ghana National Fire Service we rely on it na wokọ twinsuwom na wotum wote boa na wodi dumja no embe tifidi mantema mbiaye a water hydrant wono aya ehwe baby a wona baby a ijetum toto wetifidi mantem wona ommeno kora ansesunti se ijeto na se wokọ na wakọ twinsu na wode akọboa na wekoduma aya ocheri ye pa ntini pembebre na nkasa no wobotu anamonde worokọ baby a baby a jato ho na wakọ akodumja no bonwan de echera woche na water hydrant owo echiri ntino aya obodu na nyama asai ema bibiara akam
able to get water to help fight the fire.
Now, normally, when situations are normal, what we do is to store water in our broken down vehicles. Then at our regional commander's residence, there is underground reservoir. So we do store water there. So that was where we relied on. Private water tankers of Tamale also do support us when we have huge incidences like this. Today I called the chairman and we couldn't assist simply because the hydrants, the ties were locked. So they couldn't come to our aid today.
Antino Payina Etininke ADO2 Baba Hudu Oye kasamanfo dzima odumja jumakunu nkrabata owo etifido mantem na etenenkan na arahosama ofi oya brekum orba richemde oyaza brekum police command no wo bunu mantem no mo waze injoma no mu yadzin wadaso shoda worhwema worichemde abrante bia wo chemde no kono boze Ojima kutini ye pa ema innede damabru ya yekase wabo na aba de bia wonchi na fizi watching ma wochemna weko wie nkokọ beye basa brekum mpatasia na watching ma mulkase nkokọ basa nti wabunu wekunu ya umensa nkokọ weko wie akokọ ma wabunu ekun oh brekum mpatasia wabunu wekun awu mayenko ahwano to na yene yanu reporter Abiola GH inzin komo Abiola akwaba
yeah meju so funny
Abiola mebo akoko na ya umensa ko wien oya poultry farm akoko bia na de akoko asancha yenyen wo fie ya bia
me no dey kan ma menchia ona fi menchia oni watiefu nyina sene mateno sabepe enetie abrantie yi ene no wodi wani kirem elbrekum bono mantem hanuma no koro na waboyi ama manfo bonyenye ene da abereko sanse ayarako sama asie na wodi twisaye se akoko no portrait ade na se fie de bi na no kwase me wo mu se efie akoko pa ana abrantie no atimi awia ne sa no na akoko no koro nyen nkoko akasi o nkoko omususua aha ene ye nkoko nketenkete hawra akoko no kwa na mfonyi da gwanim ye otibisa akoko ne akoko a kese omu nse dan soso nketenkete rienu ana kese abranti kwai abo modern awia na de tie nyina ene se abranti yobi e ba no kro no de a wobopa abrekum ko dua mu ha de yenim no oye comfortatu amwa ene manfo nkoko se enwan aponchen owi a so ba wo prete se wo mbentem ha no na wakoton amomo ha ne ne okwa kesa akoko kesi a yenim se ne okodwa manso wo pa akoko ato de wanya no bo afukura no eye be 100 Ghana cedis but yeni abe metimichi akoko ekoton ne 30 cedis a otimi se kanse wa mmera anya akoko na hu ne brenti no de kwa sika kitu ebe na waje na to bo operators ne so ato na wei ankese kro na wabo ide bia omuka na busha forecast o omutunu fo si obejai ene se ede no ade akobọ kro no etwa to sa bere yɛde ne mpamboro abona kyɛ watimi agyae no na me nua wo sɛ me wo mini sɛ abra yɛkye no no yɛ starte bu no fibrekum zombo so hono kɔbɔ krɔ no ana ebisa sɛ hono ofiri fa no so fibrekum patase ana sɛ yɛbu no firi hono ma yɛkokodu patase na sɛ mu gya no to hono ma sɛ bere aminu kasa die wakra tiasofo ato na no mo nsie do na ara wo sɛm na yɛaka de ba ko ne sɛ me ba ma metere ne kwa gudo nsiri empanimfo sɛ de oto nsansum na wu a wo de atide ne kwa asɛm ado ɔmo de ahoma yɛde botre bi yɛde so ne ba ma mu a yɛde no bɔ chinchim ano ma twe enti sɛ mmerɛ kasa de ne ba ma nyina de ya hwehwe hwe asa bere yi range sɛ onyankwampo a enkontimi fa ne ba ma nya adwuma
Abiola ma mimi se dey abranche no yaza konobo no mpotem wo no obo wadada na de ma na wache na wode na fadama ya odi mu
ewe mo tere se we nya kro no edikan obo pa se dem edikan kai no chobo operators wa haidie ke so wi akokọ na odi akono akoto amomu abofo kwan so akokọ a ke se hwe a wo so pa no wode agisika no bo adin aye bia 50 cedis na wade na fe odi sika na akoye ne niema aha na nje se kro no de omo tere se wabo ache we nya de edikan a enu ade ya te no
okay Abiola o mayen no ase na fo wonwa di ekire dambre apostle hwehwemu na asemi otwetwa so zi ekire bepom ye besena abawa so yi ai yana manjebofo Abiola inde brekum bunu mantemnum brekum mpatase na akokọ fi akokọ na kura no honam ya ahen fi akokọ wala di ya akokọ kura mpa bisa yi editor ni do di ni birthday potri farm akokọ na wode ye diban man ono kura mpa odi traffic mama okọ enyanya empate kura nka ehu ne fi akokọ de no Ghana on a more serious note dem ayeyodi na aye ni njai obi wi akokọ a woburu no kuna akokọ oh come on aba awehosam suni Promise 102.7 radio Promise TV Bruno nsia kasebo na yeze tuado na yeze amamo wa ha na yero tuado za na yero ko oye Bank of Ghana one akache no ana the governor of Bank of Ghana Dr. Ernest Addison olichemde in the Bank of Ghana projection why demand inflation in the world there by 2026 or next year in a yetum Ghana hen inflation no one rich or single digit mercher abodudu a wototo inyama abum wo omani Ghana mo na ono na orichim dem forecast a woye na njema wode gugu akwamu nyina na by 2026 oman Ghana hen inflation no obotum we 2026 no obotum we dru oya single oya digit no orichim dem se obobam dem so a ni nyina nso begina abanfofuru ya wa bei nhyehyɛ sikasam no tutu na nyama na adza odibogu na akwam wadama afi 2025 yi mu ono na oba kyerɛ de in the 2026 projection a why da inflation oba single digit no obotum wa bam another ombam no begina do osane there olichema in the year 2024 no Bank of Ghana projections are why on inflation rate no olichema there inka na by the end of the year 2024 no enanka inflation wetum wa reach akọ oya 15% nanso no wohwe mesma na nyamaro kona nyamaro dandan no we revising one projection no was about oya 18%. No penny chim there by November oya 2024 no na inflation wetum wepejanemu wako oya 23% wabra na oya 2024 October no na inflation no ojina oya 22.1% na Dr. Ernest Addison olichirem dem the nyina no oya adza nyama bia contribute ma inflation otumu kosoro ye pa no orichim da election sentiment ebra in the year ko abatumun nyama wokana campaign a woye na nyama yaka ye de fa economy hono ebi wo me bi wo a onyim nti ono so aya na oma force signal ema in the egozifo watoto nyama ma inflation otum akosuru ye pa eninti no or insist the economic situation for the last quarter of the year 2024 no okona nim ye pa ya inde ya chirem de oman ni sikasam totoye no ogina brane onam nhihye bia Bank of Ghana was egu akwanem.
We have made a lot of progress from where we are coming from, given where the rate of inflation went. This year we were expecting to make as much progress, getting inflation to 15% by the end of the year. We have had to revise that objective to around 18%, 18 plus or minus 2%. And now it looks like we are looking at landing on the outer bands. But the reason why we have not stayed at the central point in 2024 are the special factors that are associated with an election year, including the fact that the currency depreciated at a faster rate than expected in the first half of this year. All of those reasons account for why we are around 23 instead of 18. Now, going forward, we are forecasting that we would see faster disinflation, meaning that maybe from 23, we should expect to reach 15. But this will be predicated on the policies that will be implemented in 2025.
In the opinion, Dr. Ernest Addison, the governor of Bank of Ghana, also sama to go dembre or mine in its kasam nuntote ojina ana oze atum oze amaheno. El cheka sebono da yen kwem. Opiniona na oye franka tufu na bezechi azuma NPP abatu amanyoku no mu wo oye afia otwem abeya yekotu ye Dr. Matthew Opoku Pampa inde dudu na wo fan oye napo na yenyina yenyimde wo omampanyin na danko akofo ado na membumi mpanyimfa opo won asoafo a wogi dwumason wo omampanyin na ado na membumin oye Dr. Matthew Opoku Pampa odimu akotini ye pa na eha ansana mpo Dr. Mahmoud ba omiabo ni din de oma ye ne frankatufo abezechin na chede enyinam oya asoye awahwe enyinam do meche Ministry of Energy ho ena na oye oda na ansa na obaba hwa no na chede amampanyin atum na first time no de na akoto Ministry of Education no ana opanyin ni chemde Enfian na okadi wo oya asoye awahwe womasua do hwa no oya za na nyama mu yazini ye wo hoye papa no se he na challenges a face no nya asam kakraba na olichemde oya dia itwa na ade nyina bedide ma inde he obukompo ohwe na kira otumu de onu ma nyama mu yazini wo hoye man na olichemu nso de oya za dwumadza odi wo ho no ne fa bebre na nso no ye dwumadza ina oya dzina nso tumi gina na ado odidam dwuma na ehwe na ebrodu baby na pomodi hu nsam oya adza onse da ntwe na nso no otumi gina na olikyerem de ebra ono okozi wo oya ihumasua asoye hon transformation a odekọ hɔ no ina dwuma oye no odinsunsu ado papa ye pa odebe no olubu nkompon wa hwe na chi na wo hu no oya dwuma so na oye ya olikyerem de oyaza the first time in the cabinet secretary wa chede we sigina de obo ono oye osuafo na bado no ono tumu hunde na chede Ministry of Education one okobo adwuma wo hoye pa
4 years the Ministry of Education I left with scams, health scams, because why? It was so impactful that is what kept him going. When I looked back, for the first time, the cabinet secretary decided to give me an adjust for the number of policies that we do now. That changed everything for me.
basic education, from early childhood education through to university. Grown-up policies, early childhood education policy, primary school policy, junior high school policy, university, tertiary education, third of this kind.
Engineer Oswafo Dadoa in the Umasua Aswa no why edwuma ho pana otu franka ana franka tufuna beze chizima en pipi amanyi kunmu wo afia otwemi abaya yekotu enimu na Promise 102.7 radio and afi Promise TV yimru no sekasebo na yezensam ne yeguru yezebwa Ghana fu yina yinyimde afi biara no se yefi asa inde asoya oman Ghana ogina itumudo Oya Road Traffic Regulation 2012 LI 2180 wajina do na wadi dijuma Oya Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority Michel DVLA wajina dam LI do afibiara no wo register cars afofra inde na chade ono bama yenhun afibiara no cars otumba oman Ghana no ena afi wo start oya Yefra fufu France wali chirema digitalization intino registration bebre no order okwado online no na wali chirema dem oyaza po oya internet aba fontentan no do no dwumadi no mo nkoye nti wa ma dwumadi a world da wo register cars no oyaza enkankan oboase DVL office no woni dwumadi no wa twentwen do ye pa na DVL wali chirema dem 2025 year period registration na wari babaye oyaza car drivers car owners why stranded year power DVL one operational officers wo Ghana mamu dudu na wari chemu dem va a car wa numa in day one requirement wa present the one function na in the one register mohwan ya custom entry document was about for validation in the various authorizations na azina no frustrations are well common oya sam kakraba ni nyina ya the current network situation in the wama DVL honi dwuma no we slow down wona wa boso do wa baba register won cars no wa boy court process na CCR no wole chirem dem obiara pe baby ozinitirafa
last week by network no for me they say the network is the biggest challenge but the services in the network is the biggest challenge for now and today's and Monday it's about Friday today is Friday it's me but challenge is not network 98 maybe but and then since far the same network then the biggest challenge
I think it's a network challenge nana it because you're bad yes network in
Entino Obuasi branch manager Odzima driver and vehicle licensing authority DVLA Ora Edwin Foreign and all the children there ampa ma in the drivers and accountants worker wama wire frustrated the network no ayaza oya no kwariye pa na in the wa appeal to drivers and accountants there wonya botel mo hon ye pa wogudo a wotinya malugu akwam dam wabaya wobanya internet nano ya zini ye pa na wabo adwuma ni wetum wire won registration a register won cars awaza aba ma won
said I tradition e wo DVL say see afefu from a client no do na epe new number bobo car enti abe tradition the wo enti ye share adwuma say since last week no because say nyema conform kakra ye share say ne ye customers no Thursday na customers ba that doors but na network challenge nti say ne nka wo say ye timi som ye customers ye timi answer because obi aba so be registration no wasakwa adwuma
enti in the opeyina etinin kan ora Edwin Ofori oye Obuasi DVL branch manager ena yetinin kan wa bra driver fo mo kwato owo DVA one operational centers ahoro no onko ye mfam ho no ena oja reshem nsam de me wode wonya reshem oguda wore bo adwuma dem roba ya internet no nsam no oba ye na yanto do na mfam ho ne na elder Dominic Osei president ozima home sweet home club awo ahoju kumase here ana ozi kokobo ozirma oya caregivers wo orphanage homes there in the yare chemu there in the ban and donations na adoya ahorwa in the aya omobohufo bi wona wo humobo meche philanthropist wotum wo hu oya orphanage homes and care homes ahoro no mobile there wodi nyama kama ho no wodi wonanyu atofoma we hu there caregivers meche adwuma ya fa wo orphanage homes ahoro na wohwe in the injankan injibano wote ba wo so wotwe bi adwene bon adwene fi akoma ne mu aye fi nyimpa boninti injibana wote ba na donations ahoro na nzema wote ba there won fa hwe njanka onyi bi oh awon kase wonya yi da do na obi so hu wo bor wo ba che wona adem ha caregivers ni bin wo se sanjibani na wo kotan ha wo wia wotum wo wia toiletro nyina wo kotan semina nyina wo wia kotan no ma ada Dominic se ya de kokobare ma hon se nyima efi do ye hone pem de situation a wo mu da wo ye injankan wo ma da bi se mpeda wo ma ana wo busuafo bi ana wo asefo bi nim ngo so be ye injankan bommadina de wo bejai da ma denom osane de oyaja ontwaye na elder Dominic Osei odi da mensemi to go aba na onyin sentrafo leading komo ina members what's my home sweet home club what present all food items in term pabwa anonymity insu toiletro na je what's my oya Rema Ghana Children's Home yeah all patase okoya wona adoye hona oya elder Dominic Osei odi da mensemi na tuwa
Rema Ghana ne se ye hunu se omo ye ma ye nuanom na afeso ye de nya kakra di na omo muni ahwefo so den on bedi cheke ye say ye pe kakra da bro mo se da be amo so anije be wi o mpeye e wo Christmas mu mo tainte de bayi o mafuta no magana fo nyina ne se obi amombo ne se obetwa nani ahwe nyanka efi se mutuma kam ho abom na makomo mwa mo fan bi ho a omusa eni kwasa nkomu fi o ma wo fo nsem na mo ba hakora pesa hakora bia na wo fotia na ne je sense obaba garimpo na wudi a bomode se wo children's home centers ni nyina ne se Ghana for bomb modern kika mon sase na de bibi be enkoda na ye an ehwe mo no so ye mo bonen se de aba no e be mo no ma yusu na
enti ye mo magina na ye yusu ma ye nko wi ha na ruayere aren eminsa oyeka teka zima Rema Ghana Children's Home ana inde ozi enyinye sam na wo asam ozi da home sweet home club no asede wa ba support won ye pa
home sweet home efie ni se na mo shira wo mo na menyo mo na mo sekeli na se mo be saye na no pe yesu nyame ato mo di nyoma pi na ebreye emi ato
enti ndi aichi madam Aren Eminsa oyeka teka wo Rema Ghana Children's Home ena yete nenka wabra inde wakwaya hwan adoye no na yarotua kasebon da amra na Yesu onyine suafo namen na odu baby na Yesu lishe suafo na ya mpaibo wo montumwan na suafo no so rabbi master hebo mpaya yemmo ne den na Yesu chehwane kwana wonfado moda mampan na kwana Yesu ochre de wonfa moda mampan no ni nyina no yaja ntubisu oda abonyom our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this and amen. Amen. Na se erekwotwem na akwo quotation oje homa bra Yesu o chere de yamada mampa na oye Matthew chapter 6:9 akana age quotation wona ehwo na owo na yepeda yehu da inde sa he ase erebom paya na yan Canada ma ya kandama Christopher no bin mkora yan tase nti ya pada yenye oya Reverend Isaac Che Atakra na okay Reverend Isaiah Reverend Isaiah Che Atakra of Kwame Danso Methodist Church. Reverend Isaiah Che Atakra. Reverend, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Reverend Pochatimanka.
Be
away, Mammy Kakra. Reverend Christ also.
Well, sorry, I'm
Christ in Chi.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah, then I'm say. Reverend, the Lord's Prayer. Christopher say, Nasa Yantasa, Ninchame done.
Yo, yada, Nyanko say. Na yama yen na yaho afisiapa. This 2025. The first time I make us our radio, Promise TV, any radio so in ye. TMTF when na afisiapa. Na yasro Nyanko summer 2025 enye afipa and fama yen. Wasn't bisa a very simple. Ya can't the Lord's Prayer. Ya come from Kwadabremwa Sunday School, ya go school, na ya can. Ne som fa so kra ne sei. Na edientina, esese ye bossa empaye. Sa bosumi we nyina no na ye behwe. Nti ene no, na group no into two. The first one ane, the person ye hwe no, the first line.
Okay.
That prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, yen eja woso. Eno ne me pese yehwe.
Okay.
Say a reference Onyankopon se wo ye ene ja. E de na ekire. Obia wo ye waja no, you depend on that person. O dance anipa no. Enti enchene ye bebie school yi, ochina schools bebre abie. Nkoda be san akọ school, make basic schools no. Obia wo ye ja sa abrewe no. Anadwi wontimi na. If you say, or join school fees, or join Qualabas fees, or join one canteen, inti so Yanko point ye ne jadia, not the episode train and say, or no near dino, ye diffre, yen fieba, ye didie, yenum, yenna, nian sorry na a walk sa when ya meno, and some, inti and your beer no bet to me a castle Yanko point ye neja. I just said, ye were then home at Tony Shaw. I just said, dear, what dying no. I just said, dear, what dear tomb says, enya men no. A neja. Nti abrebia say a boss ampaye no. And ye na de kai ho. Na actually a drink a genaso ne say we are not alone. And kai kwa ye were jebia oni yen e wo ho. Ye were jebia ono no de yen be wi ase. Ye were jebia ono na de hia ye nyinara oye edemaye. Inti sa mpaye no fa di kind of the first line of the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, yen eja wosoro. Ye can yen no ye can collectively. It can also be individually. Say ye can say yen na say ye can say ankura. Inti 2025. Ye yesere ne akanyina ne say yen nyina ye hunu say Onyankopon eye ye neja. And this Onyankopon ye we jadia. Now the whole tone so. So Onyankopon ye jadia. Then year 2025, ye kanyina ne say, or no near dino, or no nsem ene wo.
Reverend ne dementi dembra chem fewi. Oyaza ejidifun say yes the mampai bon ye ne je wo so wo jeza bibia otumi ye mo no. Awe na brabo ye na no mo today ejidifun tumote echi no yenya mujizi mo ye adwuma mahena.
Yes, say ye kana yen kana ya no keke. Nemom ye gia tum say ono ne ye jampadia. Said ye mechire mo meka ye no. Me say eja bia anadwi onim se china me ba bia school. Na wako school no anadwi wontimi na. Setie biara obedwene kakra nkoda yi beko won provisions almost school fees school bus canteen send obetua no send obeye no odwene ma ne ho saa na ye Nyankopon no nso so ye ne jade a o provide ma yen ye hia yen biara o de ma yen na yen ya fan wo se ye ne say ye beji atum say yes indeed he is our father no kremu no ono ene yeja si enya sa gidie no a na ye hwehwe firi ne nsem no o de be ma yen.
Reverend Eyumbri yen na wase wo woncheche na yenenyu a eboi wo nyimdi na tuma ote de mokoni a Christ nara o hye de yemfa do bompe no ama yehum Eyumbri da se pa na wober
Meso me da se
Reverend Isaiah Che Atakra Kwame Danso Methodist Church ho na opanyini oji nasum wo ho na yenyino ezinkomo ama wetum wachirem oze ama he no ma yentwa yene ho mbre yeba na yeze oye ama horodo nsam yaje atwedo abramu wo KaseƐ mu. Afi ma yemfa ye amahorodo nsam ye fantu KaseƐ na yemfa ma Promise 102.7 and afi Promise TV do na yemfa ma hona ye hono kwa yentwe oye etiefu hona adwen nkwachiri kakra na oye October 7 2023 ena eku a nizinti oye Hamas ya inde Israel fu wosusu dem Palestinian ena wano ho oteta hwanu woko oye Israel mamu ena ya za woko tutu itu na ade woko prepare nkrofo kunkum nyimpa bia yereka say nyimpa baya 1139 na wokum hwan nono ena Israel ya de Saddam ena Hamas baya za obotwaso hono do wo oye Palestine oye imanimu a wonso oba shimona sekra entini fedama bri besibra ye womu Israel mano onyata wama oye Palestine mano wada kra na for the past 24 hours no Israel mano wetu ashe oye Palestine man oye ne bronu bia ofa ho Gaza oyaza dama bri aye kase be 31 Palestinians wewu oye nyimpa be 57 nso no we prepare pa ya ni na yereka say according to Indian health ministry wo dam mpotem hono wole chirem de Gaza ne mpotem hono dam anamontu ya oye Israel man wetu no wama enyimpa tutwe di na ngasa wono ho wakan ye pa na owura Tom Fletcher oye UN relief chief in ori chirem de mmodin bo biara owoda wobo na wote boa Emma ehona wa survive oya Gaza mpotem no nwode nanka wogudo na attack na Israel man wazere bana oya za oma dem mmodimbo one break point no wa break ye pa osane dem Israel fun one attack no ibiaka ahwan UN one relief workers no ibiaka one ye pa ya ebimukra nso no oya World Food Program convoy na dia inde wazere bano ebinumu wa collapse bia ni nyina no wa ma inde ekono ni mo ayedzin ozam honiye pa na Israel twa wetu wode ahye oye Gaza ehwo na nimpotem no since October 7 2023 wabra Hamas where them attack ya nyimpa 45,885 Palestinians ena inde wekuan ena finso no 109,196 nso na wepepra na walichiremu so dem oyaza enyimpa 200 ena ende captivity wacheche hwan na na wankasa epam equation na itum de Hamas obonu wo ho ye papa osanda won Hamas won anamontu a won wotui no enyimpa wokun won ye 1139 nanso da mabri a yereka sei Israel won anamontu no retaliation no ayaza won wokunyimpa 45,000 885 yeah in the one away paper mpode wodos ye pa ya 109,196 wetum na we prepare ye pa ya onya asem kakraba impono enyimpa be 200 nso no won so won ho aka adwema no so oye asema waze efi ho waze aba na ye gina eito na ya shehone dem oyaza 3p garlic mixture and wo boy hina childom inde nwumre kase boy 3p yankan cho dem oyedru won so bia oba boost wo immune system wo high blood pressure oyifi ho ma wo bu won nsa what ye wo echi wo sugar level test na oye higher 3p garlic mixture obobo ye pa numbness oyaza titriti wonsa ana wonan ohunam akwa bi obesity kasembroto stroke acho asthma afe also attention twanche bomodna oyi stress nso entima 3p garlic mixture onka weduru ho na ombo ye papa na walichirema inde Colinac Herba Danny Herba Misty Herba Criske Herba Angel Herba Kingswalk Herba and afi herbal shops and the pharmacy shops ahuru biara oruchegu woman Ghana mu no ekohwa na 3p garlic mixture bia wonsa baka bi ho frɛ na pamunchim pabi nso to atona wonso ebotuma afrɛ 0248 928824 0248 928824 afi ebusuafo bi nso worizi hwan awoda in the mesrawan wafan to screen no do mam na yenhwe ye obayere wo ho ebusuafo bi worizi hwan birthday ewo ahanuma in the dikin bodini mam na baby o won mu hu ne ye kura bodini mam what Veni opoku ware oye juma wo Comfort Anoche Teaching Hospital Comfort Anoche Teaching Hospital Veni opoku ware eyi free sister Mercy opoku ware ho ntine Veni happy birthday afen so no hona biem amate da wose woye bien mehu penaman promise penaman Williams 102.7 FM sewa kese SHS ewo amade dua ya nkwanta hona eco school eyi free wo sister panyin sister efia quality in quality owo Germany okay wo for be quality efia quality okay nti munyina happy birthday ya catch there hene nyon wa kompanyi wo kese chire da ma ya nesta wo fan send phone do wo va wo fan send phone wo se yen charge yen so yen se da bi yen nu bi o de ya charge nwa ebusafo Owura Emmanuel Odro Korea onyenyi semufo panyin afe Owura Jimmy Cliff oye semufo abazechi ana ndenwumbre wo sensem no mu waze mahen afe Dicken Amwaten producer extraordinaire producer papa ena wo be pempia infiniture waze mahen afe eko silver room so Owura na Sly na Kingsley ena impanyimfo awo nso ena wo hwe won nyina nso waze oye videos no wode totodo na pictures na ade nyina yede wo boa me yede bosom enyimbre kasebuedo ameso ambosom na enyimbre mekan news medema wa from uncle ebo baini yeso na me ya adoma de chena ya baba tuedo ye za amamu. Promise radio